All right, so the biggest connection to make in doing tonight's video and doing today's worksheet is to understand the connection. There's two ways to measure a circle. One is you can say it's 360 degrees, but that's also equal to 2 pi radians. A radian is around 57 degrees. So we look at a circle and we say we start there. If this is 90 degrees, a radian is about that much of a circle from there to there, right? So that's a decent slice of pizza. And it turns out that there are 2 pi radians in one circle. So if we look at this circle, right, there's 1 radian. If we kept going, we'd see there'd be about a little bit more. This comes out to 6.28 radians in one circle, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 0.28. So there's 6.28 57-degree radians in a circle. But this is the two ways we're going to measure angles in class when we're doing circular motion. So for these conversions, for example, if we're doing 45 degrees and we want to get this to radians, I know you have a way of doing this in math class. If you understand how to convert and get the right answer the way you've done it in math, then by all means do it that way. Don't worry about learning the way I'm going to teach you. But if you want to do it the way I teach it, we're going to start with our known. This is called our known, right? We have 45 degrees. And we're going to multiply it by a conversion factor. This is the same way as doing a ratio. And what goes here and here depends on what you start with. Since we start with degrees, we want to put our conversion factor that's degrees in the bottom here. Well, remember, our conversion factor between radians and degrees is that 2 pi radians equals 360 degrees. So we're going to put the 360 degrees at the bottom because now mathematically the degrees will cancel out. The unit we want is radians, so we put that part of our conversion factor on the top. So the degrees cancel, and now we multiply 45 times 2 times pi. Remember, this is a button on your calculator, the pi button. It's right above, if you have a TI Inspire calculator, it's right above the caret button. And then you do 45 times 2 pi, divide by 360. And when we do that, we get an answer for C of 0.785 radians. Remember that one radian is about 57 degrees. This is a little less than 57, so it makes sense that our answer is a little less than 1. But this would be an answer to 3C. All right, if we take a look at 3D, or for that matter, 4D or 4E, they involve revolutions. So if we think of a circle, going around the circle one time is a revolution. So our conversion factor is that 1 revolution equals 360 degrees, or 1 revolution equals 2 pi radians. So now we can set this up. This is our known. So we do 3 revolutions, and we're going to multiply by our conversion factor. So now again, revolution is our trash. We want to get rid of that unit because we want radians, so I'm going to put revolutions there. It's 1 revolution, right, and our conversion factor is equal to 2 pi radians. So I do 2 pi radians there. Revolutions cancel. So now I do 3 times 2 times pi, and I get my answer of this one of 18.84 radians. That was Piper. So that's my answer to 3D. We'll go over the rest in class, but hopefully that will get you started if you're stuck on how to do these.